fish fries on Friday nights at the Serbian Club. And annually I was part of the San Rocco Parade, the patron saint of my grandfather's village, Elpidio Giuseppe Vallacorsa from Patrica in Italy. As a child, I thought everybody grew up in that kind of community, with that kind of rich mixture of traditions. My high school yearbook reads like a United Nations roll call of last names, many of which were somewhat anglicized in Ellis Island. It wasn't until I was older that I realized what a blessing I had experienced growing up in that melting pot community. And not every community in the United States was like El Equipo. And while the term melting pot has somewhat fallen out of favor, diversity in all its dimensions is still a blessing. Diversity, not accidental but intentional, was the main reason I chose to come to Oak Park. And I am thankful to all of those who worked 40 years ago to make certain that we are a diverse community in 2008. And not just diverse, but integrated as well. It will be our task and the task of those who come after us to cherish that diversity and make certain we embrace the new dimensions of diversity this new century will bring to us. We have to keep open minds as well as open hearts. We have to realize that there is no end game. Maintaining diversity will always be a part of Oak Park's core and its central value, and we have to work for it. I am so honored to serve in this community. And while we may not explicitly mention the term diversity at the board table in relation to every issue we discuss, and John Hedges brought this up a few moments ago, we know it is always there. It's the underpinning that guides and shapes our deliberations and our hopes for the future. Thank you all for your support this past year. It has gone by more quickly than I could have ever imagined. The learning curve continues. It is a huge responsibility. But with our history as a backdrop, the result of the commitment and perseverance of those who preceded us, we will continue to be a community that others look to as a model and as an example of how to do the right thing in the right way for all people, for all time. Thank you.
White and black applying for the same house. I was one of those people that did that. I'll never forget the day an FBI man sat in my living room and tried to understand what I was doing. I'm sure I have a file somewhere in D.C. I'm proud of that. But that was happening in Dallas, and we were so glad there was a neighborhood called Oak Park working on the same issues. We took great courage from that. So thank you, Oak Park, for what you did for the country during that time.
Thank you, Polly. Okay, I guess that concludes the talking head part. So please, visit the bar, finish the food. Thank you again, Spiro.